So welcome to assessment not grounded in fact or fiction just stating simple brackets non-facts. Week 1. So let's have a look around before we address the final task for week 1. So let's just move around and maybe we'll start with cherry clip, grape cut, rasp brush. Blended learning question for everyone, so if you could focus please. Don't forget I'm recording, so no singing or dancing whilst I am speaking please. And again, this will be available on your team's channel, so you can access it at any point afterwards to enhance your learning experience. So blended learning question, don't be afraid, embrace the toaster as if it were a long lost employee. Great, let's move around again and keep going. So mango hawk, blended learning question. Once again, let's just check the image. Wonderful. Moving back, don't be afraid, eat that large scale monster truck cake as if it were your last meal. Splendid. It's good to see all of you engaging with this, and once again, this is week 1, so we've got lots to go through. So let's just continue. Blended learning, BLQ is what I call them. Don't be afraid, listen, sleep and crawl as if you have everything and nothing to do, brackets, simultaneously. Fabulous. Criticology, BLQ, don't be afraid, watch that field. Yes, a green lush meadow whilst staring into the orange mist of shoulder fat. Slightly faded out this text, but the image is criticology. Image is available here with the associated text and studiography. BLQ, don't be afraid, walk into the kitchen, then pick up that holy text, then and only then fold a red small blanket across your lap and dot. Critique culture, hope you're keeping up everyone. Stay focused. The session will be concluding soon. BLQ, don't be afraid, jump into the lonely introverted bathtub whilst engaging in positive self-speak. Always embrace the dwindling heightened well-being cake that is swiftly delivered by Uber Eats. Wonderful. Let's not go to let's begin. Let's move to forgotten something. Hello, ambiguous. Once again, just a cheeky look at the image. Fabulous. Thank you everyone for participating. And BLQ. Never forget the following statement. Cats are not only vessels, are not empty vessels, but in fact life forms that demand a stern theological response. Come on now. Wonderful. I hope all of this is feeding into your great your wider contextual response, and still engage, still listen, because we're almost there. BLQ, no, I am not. I said I'm not, sir. And that is simply the end and short of it. Until next time, sir. Full stop. Deep breath. Fabulous. Including learning needs. Learning needs. BLQ is heavy, but not too heavy. It's bleeding, but not too heavy. It's healing, but not too much. Just enough. Now pop the saucepan on. Heat it up right now. Wonderful. Absolutely fabulous. BLQ. Oh, that was an almighty blow. Like a shed cascading into my side with the force of umpteen hay bales. Image, 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 and back to it. Didn't notice an ambulance behind me. Intriguing. BLQ. Don't forget, all these BLQs need to be answered by the beginning of the next session. Don't delay. Answer the BLQs today. It's a generational thing. It's a theological thing. It's an employment thing. It's a gentle, philosophical thing. It's just a thing. So, Artagogics. Sorry about that. Artagogics. BLQ, blended learning question. No one sat in the chair from that moment onwards, and still to this very day it sits independently of any human attention, pressure, or intention. brackets, abandoned yet strangely vital, brackets, go figure. I know, that's what I'm thinking too. All right, folks, a couple more before we conclude. BLQ, jelly, 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 jelly. Not I, only want jelly crackers. Sorry, jelly. Hope that makes complete sense to you all, because it's your job to decipher. And don't forget to prepare your Adobe Express journal. Include the image, include the BLQ, and include your response. So, almost there. Define complexity. If complexity was pink, shrouded in a cloud of mystery and shaking on a school nurse's table, awaiting collection from a panicked mother. All right. Penultimate piece. Let's go into the image. Don't forget, it's all being recorded so you can reflect and respond critically in your own time. Independent learning, people. That's what we call it. Fabulous. No, this is not some form of loose-witted, trouser-established A-lister, VIP nonsense. Instead, you should be able to set your pokey little stopwatch to the exact coordinates of my left and right brain's intention. Brackets, targeted intention. Okay. Don't judge me on my spelling. Well, you probably should judge me on my spelling. But maybe not to my face. Wonderful. The final image before we move to the final task. So, fringe berry / days available. There's the image with its ubiquitous orange background for your delectation. So the final BLQ before we go to final task week 1. Love, love, love. Yes, yes, yes. It's the unimaginable status quo that continues to peel inside your monologue like a monorail covered in complex custard, awaiting a number 2, back and side, yet always smiling and always trimming something organic. So, these are all the BLQs. Let's go to the FTW, final task week. So this is the final task, and again, you need to reflect on this. You can access it at any point via your team's channel, but it is generate a 500-word statement that adds intrinsic value to the following title. In grey is the question that you guys need to reflect and respond to. You must agree, but faith is often falling between the cracks, and build-up of oil or type of slippage will occur. Yet always aim to underpin your favourite family member through bipartisan geopolitical arts council means, even if initially they fail to attend. So, that's yours to decipher. Week 1 final task, WOFT. All of the BLQs are listed here. Assessment not grounded in fact or fiction, just stating simple non-facts. So this is week 1. You guys have been awesome as always. Don't forget, listen, engage, and that creativity is your friend, and do not be afraid of creativity. Embrace it. And LCTD, live the creative dream. Wonderful. Thanks, everyone. I'm going to stop it there. Give me 3 or 4 minutes to process this bad boy, and it will be in your team's channels waiting for your perusal, and you can reflect and spend the rest of the session on these BLQs, please. Don't forget, build your Adobe Express as if it were your very personal art gallery journal / you're the curator, so facilitate accordingly, and try not to dip those eggs too deeply, and choose your sauce. Thank you, people. Bye for now.